The U.S. Border Patrol, the U.S. Secret Service, and the U.S. Coast Guard are breaking recruitment records under President Trump and Secretary Noem. Today, the Department of Homeland Security announced that since President Trump took office, the U.S. Border Patrol, the U.S. Secret Service, and the U.S. Coast Guard have all reported unprecedented levels of applications and new recruits. These numbers are a stunning reversal over the past 4 years, where, under the Biden administration's all-out assault on law enforcement officers, all 3 agencies routinely struggled to meet recruiting targets. Now, they are exceeding them. Under President Trump and Secretary Noem's leadership, our men and women in uniform are respected again and empowered to do their jobs, said DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin. Since President Trump took office, more Americans have applied to join the Border Patrol than any time in its history. Secret Service applications have surged 200%, and the U.S. Coast Guard is now on pace to exceed recruitment by 110%. America can be proud of its brave men and women who are making America safe again. After being empowered by President Trump and Secretary Noem to finally secure our border, more Americans applied to join the Border Patrol than over any 5-month stretch in its history. From January to May 2025, the agency received nearly 35,000 applications, a 44% increase from the same period in 2024. Over that same period, the Secret Service received over 22,000 applications. This is a 200% increase over the same time frame in 2024, when it received only 7,000 applications. Notably, this surge in interest came after Secretary Noem canceled all DI programs and hiring practices at the Secret Service. Every year under the Biden administration, the Coast Guard fell short of its recruiting targets. However, since President Trump and Secretary Noem ordered the Coast Guard to triple its presence at our maritime border and focus on interdicting drug and human smuggling in January, that tide has turned. The Coast Guard is now on pace to exceed recruitment by 110%. In fiscal year 2025, the Coast Guard has brought in 4,250 new recruits, 1,200 more than over the same time last year. At the Conservative Voice Network, we stand for truth, tradition, and the values that make this nation strong. Join the conversation. Share your story. Let us know what you think in the comments below, because your voice matters. And don't forget to please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow.